What's up, football fans? We've got a juicy bit of news that could shake things up in Vegas, and it involves some familiar faces. Could Russell Wilson be the one to bridge the gap for the Las Vegas Raiders as they figure out their QB of the future? Let's break it down and see how everything is starting to fall into place for the Raiders' new plan. Alright, here's the scoop. The Raiders have hired John Spytek as their general manager. And it's not just any hire. Spytek has some serious connections to Tom Brady's time in Tampa Bay. In fact, Spytek's football journey crossed paths with Brady twice, first at Michigan and then again when he worked in the Buccaneers front office. So, there's a clear blueprint being set up here, and it looks a lot like the one Brady helped establish in Tampa. Spytek is essentially the Jason Licht to Brady's Tom Brady, and Pete Carroll, who was just hired by the Raiders, is taking on a Bruce Arians-like role. Now, what's missing? Brady needs a trusted quarterback to guide the team while they work on their future. Enter Russell Wilson. Yep, you heard that right. Wilson, with his history in Seattle alongside Carroll, is suddenly a real option for the Raiders. And here's why. Wilson's been a productive veteran who could fill the QB spot while they develop their next guy. At 36, his physical tools are starting to slip a little, but he's still got enough gas in the tank to help lead the team on a short-term contract. Plus, with his free agent market likely limited, he could be more inclined to take a deal with plenty of incentives rather than guaranteed years of money. It might not be the long-term solution Raiders fans want, but it's a move that gives them time and flexibility as they eye up quarterbacks in the upcoming draft. And let's be real, Wilson's most likely role at this point is as a bridge quarterback. He'd be holding down the fort while a younger, future star develops behind him. If he's willing to accept that, the Raiders could pull the trigger on this deal. But, of course, they've got options to explore, including drafting a QB like Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders. The key right now is giving the team time to figure out their next big move without rushing into it. Next up, let's keep an eye on Carroll's choice of offensive coordinator. We could see some familiar names in the mix, like Wilson's former offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell or even Byron Leftwich and Thad Lewis, both of whom were around during Brady's Tampa Bay stint. Closing statement. So, what do you think? Could Russell Wilson be the guy to guide the Raiders for the next couple of seasons while they figure out their future QB? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit like, share with your fellow football fans, and subscribe for more updates. We'll be watching this story closely as it unfolds. Stay tuned.